Shifting our focus now, water is central to our very existence. Looming water shortage is not just a crisis anymore. A new United Nations report has shattered all assumptions about the gravity of the situation. According to the UN University Institute for Water, Environment and Health, decades of overuse, pollution and climate change have pushed many water systems beyond recovery. The world has reached a point where previous levels of water supply cannot be realistically restored. The report has called for recognizing this phase as water bankruptcy. The numbers indicate a serious problem. 70% of major aquifers are rapidly depleting. More than half of the world's large lakes have lost water since the early 90s. Similarly, glaciers which store water have declined by 30% since the 70s. Over the past 5 decades, the world has lost nearly 410 million hectares of natural wetlands, which is equivalent to 7 times the area of the United Kingdom. The loss incurred from this is estimated at $5.1 trillion, which is the combined annual GDP of 135 poorest countries globally. This has devastating consequences for people at large. At present, remember, close to 75% of the world's population lives in countries that face high demand of water with limited supply. Billions still don't have access to safe drinking water and improved sanitation facilities. As per the UN report, 4 billion people encounter severe water scarcity for at least 30 days in 1 year. The report's author, Kaveh Madani, described water bankruptcy as an issue related to justice. He highlighted that the impact of this crisis falls disproportionately on poorer sections of the society.
We must act because water bankruptcy is a justice and security issue. The cost of the hydrological overshoot that the world is facing fall disproportionately on those who can least afford it: smallholder farmers, indigenous communities, and the urban poor. If we continue to manage these failures as temporary crises and with short-term fixes, we will only deepen the ecological damage and fuel social conflicts.
But quick fix solutions remain elusive. The UN has called for water bankruptcy management, a deliberate effort to prevent further irreversible damage. It has advocated a right to water as a guarantee, whereby every household gets access to water. The report also advised governments to incentivize cultivation of less water-intensive crops. As far as governments are concerned, it suggested a strategic shift to decouple economic prosperity from ever-growing water use. With 400 incidents of water-related conflicts reported across the globe in 2024 alone, a new water agenda is clearly the need of the hour.